Now let's import raster data and point data to QGIS and learn how to relate between them and start an analysis. Our datasets would be the nesting grounds for sea turtles and how nightlights affect them over the time. We will compare the nightlight detected by remote sensing by satellites from 1992 and a newer year. Let's import first our point layer for nesting grounds, suitable nesting grounds. Make sure that you are selected in WGS 84 as we did before. That's our sample of the data. Click add, close. Now that layer appear here. Let's click on it, zoom to layer. Now we have the points layer here. If you want to change the symbology of this point layer, click here and select layer styling panel. Layer styling panel. Now suitable nesting ground, I would choose white points, change the size into 3, click enter. Now let's import raster data. Click raster, browse to your raster data. We will import 1992 and click on it and click on control and select another raster which is 2021. Click open, add. Now I have 2 layers here. Let's look. Nice. This is 2021 and this is 1992. If I hide then 2021, I would see the difference in the night light. So before in 1992 it was a little bit dark. Let's zoom out more, focus on the Nile Delta. Now this is how it looks like in 2021. This is in 1992, and let's place the drag and drop the suitable nesting grounds for sea turtles. Right click on it, zoom to layer. Now we can start our analysis. Go to the toolbox and search for buffer. We will create a 500-meter buffer around these points, and the distance will be in degrees. I know that 1 degree equals almost to 111 kilometers. So let's go to our calculator. I want 900 meters divided by 111,000 meters. Click. Now that's the amount in degrees. I would select all of them, right click, copy, close my calculator, and in the distance I would paste that number. Click run, close. Now a new layer appear which is a buffer. Let's zoom to it and move the point layer, drag and drop it. Let's zoom. We see that the buffer is created around the point, which is 900 meters almost. Let's go to the processing toolbox again, remove the buffer, and look for zonal statistics, which is this one. Double click. The input layer would be the buffered layer, the 900 meter buffer, and the sampling raster would be in 1992 first. Click run, close. Now the zonal statistics appear here. Hit F6 to open the attribute table, or right click on it and open attribute table. Now we have 3 columns here: the count, sum, and the mean, and we are interested in the mean nightlight in these areas. So this is our data set. We can actually now understand how the nightlight is related to the nesting grounds from the zonal statistics. Open the attribute table again, and we can now plot this either using QGIS or using Excel. I would go for GIS for this. Now the suitable nesting grounds, go to identify, click here. Sorry, make sure that you're using the zonal statistics here. click the identify tool. Now we understand that this one having a mean of nightlight data of 0. So let's examine the same data set again, but in 2021. Go to the zonal statistics again. The input layer is our buffer, and the raster is nightlight data of 2021. Click on it. You can actually change the statistics to calculate this one. I just want only the mean. Click run, close. Now I have a new one here which is 2021. Let's click F2 and zonal statistics for 2021. Now we rename this layer, and this layer as well was 1992. So I have two layers, and make sure that when you look at here, this is a temporary layer. It's not permanent layer, but this one is permanent. That's why it has no icon like this one. Means that if I close the program, these layers will disappear. If I want to keep them, I just click right on it and click export, save feature as, and I would save it as Excel file in CSV. Click, and that's zonal stats for 1992. Save. Okay, it's successfully exported, and just open it in Excel. Now I see the mean data for nightlight. I can rename it now into nightlight mean of 1992. I have this data. I also can minimize this and go back to QGIS, and for 2021 I would export it as well, see feature as CSV file as well, and save it as 2021. Save, click OK, successfully saved. Let's open it in Excel. Now that's the mean for 2021. I just select that mean only and just paste it here and call it NTL mean 2021. I could now plot these 3 columns, recommended chart, like that. I can also sort from the largest to smallest, expand the selection. I know now that, let's move that to a new chart. Look now that in 2021 we have that these heights in Chalatin means that Chalatin was quite dark, but now this is the highest nightlight along the Red Sea coast. And this is how you learn how the light changed from dark in 1992 to very lit up in 2021. We understood this from the GIS analysis that we conducted in QGIS.